And we're back. Sick of us yet? There's still time. Jake Norton,
John Collier,
and Bart Miller always want to make themselves look good.
They're a bit hetero and a bit quiet.
But their words aren't what attract the ladies.
Now when it comes to volleyball, whether it be Janae DeGroat's serve,
Alyssa DeCosta and Sarah Fowle's hardcore gameplay,
or Andrea Knotts and Morgan Parsons' gift of deflecting the ball right back into the face of the opposing team, they all have something in common.
Volleyball?
Well, that, and they're also on the list of girls I wish I dated.
Greg Zane,
Brian Winfrey,
Andrea Voss,
and Lisa Hollabeek. Now, these four can sing.
In fact, just to make them feel special, we prepared a song for them. We only practiced this a couple times, so please bear with us.
Dude, I'm not singing.
Don't let me down now, man.
I'm not. Okay, you know what? You want me to sing? Okay, I'm gonna sing. This is a song that gets on everybody's nerves. Everybody's nerves.
Take this out now. We'll just leave the singing to them, the ones with talent. Jasmine Seville,
Whitney Evanson,
and Angela Weber. Now these three always have joy in their hearts. Now there was this one time when Angela could hardly finish a speech because she was... Now, Austin Frankie, Luke Jensen, and Josh Lett all play baseball. And they really put their hearts into it. And Matt Theodosis and Jimmy Cottrell are their biggest fans. Theo went even as far as wearing an old uniform to one of the games. Now this relationship between players and fans is one of the things that makes us laugh with them the most. Cliff Weston. Cliff has been through an incredible year. And he's the only person who, while in a neck race, could make Mike Tyson feel like a wimp. Mike's not here, is he? You know, it's like Cliff better anyways. Blake Anderson, Dallas Nichols, Anthony Masano, Josh Chilton, and Matt Hamilton. Whether skateboarding, playing the drums, making art, mooching for food, or making people laugh, it's always about rock and roll for these guys. And no anti-rock and roll video in Mrs. Meehan's class is going to change their minds. It may not be as good as Return of the King, but the third part is coming up soon, so just sit tight. Does that crying makes you laugh harder? Well, at least we know so. Carl Gearhart, Ryan Getz, Nathan Bates, Johanna Hines, and Blake Moore. The first 2 years at Valley, they would always eat Mrs. Merrill's room, and Mrs. Merrill would love it. That is until Carl spilled the soda and she kicked him out the door. Since then, they've taken up residence in the far southeast corner of the courtyard every day for lunch. I don't think they're going to move even after we graduate. You know, Carl and Getz are going to come to school every day and get a pass just so they can eat in that corner. Michael Strong, Andrew Dunn, Matt Bell, Ryan Dykstra, John Merchant, Henry Slack Bartlett, and Derek DeHoe. They're all part of a secret organization known only as the 213 crew. They're so secret that sometimes they miss their own meetings. Now, none of you may have any idea what we're talking about, but we can bet you money that every single person we just mentioned in that crew is getting a kick out of what we're saying right now. Marcus Cromwell, Dan Meyer, Russell Black, Brian Langhoff, Tyler Nelson, Tommy Prestanario, and Jason Hare. For nearly 3 years, almost all the guys in this group had sports cars or Mustangs. Then they all seemed to be driving trucks. And the whole time, Jason was riding shotgun and loved every minute of it. Alicia Lewis, Julianne Bailey, Mackenzie Shack, Crystal Wigbold, and Jessica Rock. Yet another list of girls I wish I could have dated. But he could never catch them. Yeah, these track runners always had the advantage of outrunning almost everybody, including me. But Jessica never ran track. Seriously? You got a chance then? Matt Carmen and Nikki Cornwall make such a cute couple. Everyone up front here will tell you that. They even helped us with the title for this piece. Matt came to us with this word he knew, gleek. It's a name for when you speak while you're speaking, kind of like I'm doing now. Then the next day, Matt came and told us that Nikki was the one who taught him the word in the first place. Angel Hannah and Brittany Hall are two
quietest girls you could ever meet.
Paige Medlock and Lindsay Taylor are just as sweet, not quite as quiet.
But when you get Angel and Brittany going, they give Paige and Lindsay a run for their money. Lindsay Friend and Amanda Carmody.
These two have been inseparable for quite a while.
Much like the Fullers, they're twins.
Except one is a dark-haired Hawaiian.
And the other is blonde-haired white girl.
And even though they don't look similar,
or even related,
they still treat each other like siblings. Sviatlana Smirnova.
The Russian.
Now, as a Russian exchange student, she made her native country proud by competing in American speech tournaments and taking it to her American competitors.
Robert Robo Wyatt.
C-3PO,
RoboCop,
R2-D2,
Johnny Number 5,
and the Terminator. Now, you can add Mr. Robert Robo Wyatt with his encyclopedia of knowledge and his wonderful dancing abilities to the long list of historical robots.
But we love him like he's a human.
Gregory Grant Fitzpatrick is an insanely photogenic person.
However, he had trouble keeping his shirt on.
But since he was the beautiful man, we pretty much let him do whatever he wanted.
Dan Shanaker,
Sidney Gentry,
Kelly Fuller,
Gordon Fuller,
Robin Womack.
These are Valley Christian High School's token Nazarenes.
They are kind,
Caring,
smart,
they have integrity,
and they're respectful.
but the greatest gift God has blessed them with is their uncanny ability to dance.
And boy, can they dance. Still got the video, Dan. At this point, Ricky and myself were supposed to present information about each other, but we kind of forgot.
No, we got it. Just read that right there, I got something.
Really? You wrote something about yourself?
No, I got you too, just read it.
Richard D. Williamson. No matter how many sporting roles he got, he always felt like the lead. He shone in the spotlight and attracted the ladies with his physique of a Greek god.
I got one for you, Josh. And Josh Doty. That's it. now, this isn't in the script, but seriously, Josh has made me do more stupid stuff in my life than I could have ever thought. Anything that I did during high school, Josh was responsible for.
All kidding aside,
This class wouldn't be where it is right now if we didn't have each and every one of you with us.
we love you guys. It was a great 4 years.
We're going to miss you.
We wouldn't trade anything for you.
So ladies and gentlemen, parents, family, visitors, those we didn't invite,